What was that, Alan? Oh, you want to do the intro for today's game again? Dude, I love that. Thank you.
Oh, holy moly, I'm back at it again. Welcome, every lady and gentleman on the internet. This is your favorite PC character of this session, Tillman Thompson, also known as Alan. I am met with my fellow companions, Zachary Bean and Andrew Kirk, also known as Dimitri and Tommy, respectively. And of course, our amazing DM, Mr. Jaime, back at it again to serve us once more a delicious and wonderfully horrible story. I don't mean that in a weird way, but we'll figure it out. Anyways, big
Thank you,
gulp
Alan.
time. This is in fact sponsored by Circle K.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. No, it isn't.
Back to you. Back to you, DM.
Thank you, Alan. Um, okay. If anyone wants inspiration this game, go ahead and try to recap what happened yesterday. If not, I'm gonna do the recap. Anyone want inspiration?
Uh,
Anybody?
I'll give it a go.
All right,
I
Alan,
also
take it away. You got this, bro.
let's see. Um, on the last episode of Dragon Ball Z, the three heroes wandered outside of the train station looking to see what in Sam Hell had gone on. They had found everyone in complete disarray. They had found the train had been derailed, and they don't know who done did it. So they need to find a re-railer. Before they set off to find it, though, they had found that our bounty hunter fellows who had gone on the train earlier had all perished at the hands of a sword wielding bounty. And he dipped past Dimitri, who was dumbfounded, and started speaking for his life. He's not very good at it, but he lived anyways. Anyhow, after the brave Tommy and the ever amazing Tillman went down into the basement to seek for a railer, we didn't really find anything cool, but we got out of that basement anyways and ran over into the city after Tommy had caught wind of a potential lead to his family. We then charged into the city, decided not to follow bounty tracks because that's a dumb idea, and then went over to an abandoned campsite where we found a fellow, so I guess it's not really abandoned, being attacked by a glass wolf. The ever brave Tillman ran and did a most heroic deed and bonked the shit out of that thing. But it kind of didn't work, and we're not going to talk about it. But the point is, Tommy was a freaking maniac and tried to blast a bull back with an explosive slug head first. Didn't quite work out, but you know what matters is we all lived. After that, we ended up going to a building where we came across an Erwin Craig, a unusual fellow who seemed to have some sort of dementia or amnesia or something. But after a little bit of interrogation, Tommy quickly pointed out that my man was coated in weird red glowy stuff that had been everywhere. And Tommy, still left with rage and big anxiousness to find his family, started tearing the place apart, much to Mr. Craig's dismay. So much so that he bashed his own head into an explosion of red confetti dust, kind of like a grunt on Halo. Then we ended up finding a room filled with bodies. And also, the hand of the devil himself had emerged from a hole in the ground. And Tillman wasn't about that. Meanwhile, Dimitri had sent out an envoy, an invisible envoy, to contact many other people, send out messages to alert the train's folk. And then after that, we convened together, and against the obvious bad idea of going down there, we went down anyways. Went down deep into the hole. It was dark. It was dank. Tommy was in front, Dimitri in back, and Tillman ever being awesome. We continued along and eventually found some supplies, got a little bit of rest, much to Tommy's dismay, and proceeded on forward, where we found the re-railer, but not before coming face to face with the devil himself. And now here we are. What will happen to our adventurers? Where will we go? Cotton Eye Joe. Back to you, DM.
Thank you, Helen. I appreciate it. Um, you don't get inspiration.
Fuck.
You get the infamous Dungeon Master's die. Thank you so much.
Hey, I like that stuff.
That's the second time you got that, by the way.
That's because I remember things.
Do you remember what the Dungeon Master die does?
No, that's the one thing I don't remember.
So you remember things.
The Dungeon
I
Master's die allows you to decide the result of any roll of
ah
yours, somebody else's, or mine's.
ah.
So it's pretty much an automatic 20 or an automatic 0 if you want to give it to me or
See.
if you want to give it to somebody else.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay. All right, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and load the map. You let me know if you see it. Once you see it, don't move. Just stay where you are. But yeah, as you begin to look up, you see the massive entity looking down at you. It has its massive, eyeless, gaping maw, almost the rows and rows of teeth, just looking down at you. And you have this sensation of, you don't even know what to call it. You guys are at the bottom left, by the way. You don't even know what to call it. It's sort of just this feeling of dread that falls on all of you. Some of you less so than others. Before you attempt anything, you feel your feet begin to, I guess the right word is manhandled. And you look down and you see that there are these massive, giant, man-sized hands grabbing each of you. I need everyone to make a strength saving throw.
Oh boy, my specialty.
Strength save.
Strength
Woo
save.
boy, starting off
Ooh.
strong.
Ooh, dang.
Okay, everyone is considered grappled. Give me a second to prepare something. Oh no.
Expecting that one with a +5. Woo! Rolls are
Tell me
staying
you
with
were
me.
super grappled.
Dimitri got 11, Tommy got a 6, Tillman got a 3. Yikes, man. Yikes. All right. We'll go ahead and do that over here. Oh, same thing. Do that over here. And go ahead and do that. So I was expecting one of you to actually break free, but looks like that's not gonna happen today.
No.
Um,
Why would that happen?
oh, I don't know. You just there is a chance, you know. There could be just a chance.
The chance is probably out
And
of 20.
bam.
Uh,
But oh, uh, uh.
Each one of you are considered restrained.
What
You can't
is
move.
that?
You can't do much of anything
We'll see
except,
about that.
well, give me a second. I get one round, all right? I get one round. Um, as it takes a look at you. And it says,
Now, why are you here? What brings you to my domicile? We'll start with you, Tommy. Why are you here?
To look for my family, of course.
Your family. Ah, Tommy. To say that your family's not here would be a lie. They are here. With me. Deep, deep inside me.
Oh,
What about you, Tillman? Why are you here?
Well, this is. Let me just start by saying this is absolutely horrifying. But I have been sent to end you, demon. This is my life's work. The church has sent me on my mission, and I see now this is my purpose. You will be dead, and I will banish you. I say this as I'm holding out my cross.
You see its toothy grin just grins wider, and you see the skin where its mouth connects just starts to rip as its grin tears itself apart at you. And it
That's
looks at
fucking
you
gross.
and it says,
You're here to end me. God, I hope that's true. How about this? How about this? Mr. Tillman, I'm pretty sure a certain someone told you a certain story about me and who I am and what I did. A, no, I did not give you that curse. B, yes, I am a work of a devil. But I am not the devil from the Bible. And C, if you are here to end me, then maybe I can help you. What about you, Dimitri? Why are you here?
I'm just here to get that dude dead, and I'll be out. Don't worry about me. And I don't know about them. Just give me that thing. I'm gonna go to the surface. I'm gonna leave. I'm gone.
"What do you
Won't even
mean
know
by that
That
thing?"
thing.
the rerailer, the tool. I need it for the train. Just give that to me. Let me go. I'm gone. You'll never hear from me again. Plausible deniability. I never saw you, and I'm closing my eyes. Never saw you. Don't know.
Dimitri, you are in the face of Hellspawn.
I
It
don't
is
know
your
what
duty.
I don't see anything.
It begins to let go of each of you, like slowly. It begins to slowly let go of each of you. And the head begins to slip back into the ceiling as it says,
You want your answers. You want your vengeance. You want the Revailer. Find me in the center.
and it's gone.
It would just
So does
fucking
that mean you're
slink
not
into
gonna
the
give it to me?
ground.
The hands let go of you, go back into the ground itself. The head slinks back into the wall, the ceiling on top of you. And where once there was a rerailer behind the minecart is no longer there.
So does that mean you're not gonna just give it to me, or okay?
You are actually making a deal with demons.
Have you not seen me? Have you not seen my eyes? I'm gonna take off my hat. I got little horns growing. I don't care what he is.
Hmm.
What does the party decide to do?
I.
I guess we gotta go forward. We can't leave this town anyways.
Yeah.
You hear
Preparing
a
for the
voice.
worst.
you hear a voice whispering from the hole above.
No. No, you really can't.
See?
We're still being watched. This is messed up.
Preparing for
Okay.
the worst. I get down on the ground and practically grovel.
Why?
'Cause you just
Zombie, get
heard it.
up.
I mean, he just heard his fam was gone. I mean, I kind of knew that from the beginning when he said how long they've been missing, but I wasn't gonna say anything.
But we can get retribution. We can end the devil.
He just said he wasn't. All right, big man, come on. We're gonna go kill him. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna
For
shake
the
him. Get up.
audience at home, I'm gonna share the screen a little bit so the party, so that everyone else at home can see what's going on. But let's see here. Tommy's on the
Yeah.
ground in the fetal position. Dimitri's trying to pick him up. Tell me what are you doing?
I let's see. Oh Jesus. I think I gotta look through my Bible real quick. There's got to be something in here about like exorcisms and shit.
Okay. Give me a religious religion check.
Oh shoot. Let's see. I'm panicking. I'm not looking very well.
A 6. Okay. You read through the Bible, and it really is just a jumble of words that don't really come together that well. You try to look for some answers, you try to look for some type of meaning in the good book. But at this point in
Jesus.
time, you know through your studies, you know through its teachings of the many paths you can go down. A, this is a creature of non-hostility. It has not attacked you. And it seems to be reason. There seems to be some reason to it. It can be talked to. Either you seek retribution and destroy this thing, or talk to it.
I'm not I'm not quite inclined to talk to Hellspawn. Not only is it Hellspawn, but it is well known the devil's tongue is laced in honey. It offers us what we want. It's a trap, it's a lie, and it is a sin to make dealings with Hellspawn. I refuse. But at the same time, I have no idea how I'm going to take that thing up by myself. So,
Right. Because you can't do it by yourself. All right. Tommy, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. 13. Through your grief, through the news you just heard, I'm going to say that's enough. You still have that sensation that your family's here. When you looked at that creature, that sensation was there, but it wasn't them. They're deeper in the mine. Somewhere they're in the mine. But it's difficult to trust these feelings after what you've been told. What does Tommy do?
Slowly start getting up and dragging my feet into the mine.
Okay.
hmm.
Dimitri, you think, oh shit, it worked. And you see Tommy get up. Um Dimitri, what the fuck what are you doing, man? You're a lawyer at the bottom of a mine shaft talking to a devil of some kind. The situation's fucked. But what does Dimitri do?
They didn't teach me anything about this in school. But he said it's over there, so I want to leave, but I can't leave without that re-railer. So, staying close to Mr. Dean, I want to get the re-railer. I'm willing to go inside. I'm willing to talk our differences and just come to an agreement. Just let us have our things. We can leave, and we never have to speak of this again.
And there you go. Using facts and logic to find reason in this situation. Hopefully your silver tongue can do the trick today.
I
Even
am
against
mentally panicking.
even against a creature of some kind.
Well, then what are we waiting for, fellas? Let's get in there and do God's work. We can't expect Him to do all the work. That's why we are here. I'm
At
a
that
lot
point in
braver when I'm
time,
not staring at that thing.
The second you say that, you see the ground sort of shake and move, and about 70 or 80 feet forward, it bursts, and you see someone shifting over there, glowing completely red. You can see him on the map, right there. And they're not really doing anything, they're just shifting and slightly walking around, holding a pickaxe and hitting the glass, the ruby crystals that are glowing on the wall. Approach carefully wherever you step. I need to know where you guys are stepping. So if I tell you guys to stop, you guys stop moving, all right? But go ahead and move. Let me know if you're looking for anything specific as you go through this mine shaft.
Wait for me, guys.
Okay, Tommy, you reach a set of metal bars, like you would at a prison, and the gate is locked. What do you do?
Just try to just grab the gate and just shake it.
Shake it. Okay. Well, as you shake it, yes, you feel it. It's not budging. It's recently been put, so something or someone locked this a while back ago, so that nothing would get inside.
All right, step aside. I'm gonna pick the lock.
you you can do that.
I've been taught a few things with my mamas.
With the mom. Okay. Go ahead and make a dexterity check using your proficiency modifier, using your lock picking.
Uh, 11.
Is it 11 or 10?
But it doesn't add the proficiency. It's +2.
Ah, okay. Um, you work on it a little bit, and as you work on it, you hear whispers. Not from the entity you saw before. This is new. And it's sort of like mumbling and murmuring to itself. Make a perception check, Dimitri.
You got it.
15. Okay. You hear a few words, and they say in a very raspy, metallic voice, "It's almost her birthday. It's almost her birthday. I have to get her something nice. It's almost her birthday." Just clink, clink, clink on the wall. And the door opens and swings open.
Now, before we move forward, Mr. D, Mr. Thompson, you guys wouldn't have to have a piece of cake on you, would you?
Um, I gotta say, Dimitri, that is the most odd request you've made thus far. No, I do not have cake with me. Why in the Lord's name would I have cake on me?
So that red red boy up ahead that we saw kind of just stumbling around kept whispering it's almost someone's birthday, and I'm kind of hoping maybe if we help out or maybe we just offer cake to I don't know whose birthday, but I'm just trying to make things feel easier and
And
out.
you expect us to bake a cake in this middle of this godforsaken mine?
I just thought someone might have something. Okay, let's just keep on going carefully now. They may be
Now
hostile.
that now that I can do.
Okay. You move over. You move carefully. As Tommy, since you're the head of the pack, you see that there is a sheer cliff, and the track of the minecart leads to the left. Um, you look down, and it just goes to pitch black nothingness, even with your superior vision of dark vision. However, you also see in the darkness a track that seems to have collapsed over here. And with a good jump, you could get to the other side over here and avoid whatever the fuck this is over here. However, failing this jump, you'll see that it goes into the darkness below, into nothing. What do you do?
Just still gonna be dragging my feet, going along the way,
All right, all right.
deeper into the mine.
Should we avoid Red Boy?
I think if y'all will humor me, I think I have something that might help with that, actually. If you don't mind if I could take the lead for just a moment.
By all means.
All right. Well,
All
let's
right.
pray to God this works. So I go ahead and shuffle on past Dimitri, little on past Tommy, and I want to start approaching Redman up there.
Tillman, since you're first one across the bridge, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, that's not good.
Just don't let it be a one. You'll be fine.
That's a 10.
Okay. You take one step on the track, and the woods are very sturdy. You take another step, and all of a sudden there is this creaking, heavy sound as you feel the wood itself begin to crack. It didn't break. It's cracked in the middle. And you carefully shimmy, you're walking this side, and you're good.
Okay.
I'll follow behind.
Tell me, are you going in carefully now that you saw that there's something wrong with the bridge?
I'm just going over.
All right. I need you to make because you have danger sense. So go ahead and make a dexterity save with advantage. Okay, you're good. You not even bullshitting with not even dealing with the situation right now. You just walk on over, know where to step carefully, and you're good. Dimitri, I need a dex save if you're gonna cross the bridge.
I can still see them, right?
Yes, you can still see them.
I think I'm just gonna wait on this side and see what happens.
Okay, okay.
If they get too far forward, then I'll catch up. But I'll seeing it creak. I'm like, I'll secure our exit plan.
All right, Tillman. You've reached to the side and you see this humanoid individual. Um, in case you wanted to see and get a better look at what this thing looks like, give me a moment to share my screen.
Okay.
You see this thing.
Oh,
This individual doesn't seem to have any eyes, doesn't seem to have any human aspects of it at all, just other than it looks like a human. But as it moves fluidly. And as it moves, you hear the what kind of sounds like liquid glass. Just glass that is ever shaping and ever moving to mimic the movements of a human. And this individual specifically is just has a pickaxe hitting the wall, and chunks of this red crystal land on the ground. Doesn't even pick it up. He's trying to break it apart slowly.
okay.
What do you do?
So it's not human. It just looks like a human.
It's what you perceive.
Okay. Well, either way, I guess that doesn't really change what I'm gonna try to do, and that's I'm going to keep on ever so slowly walking towards it. I'm just gonna keep taking a step, see if it reacts to me. If it
Okay.
doesn't, I'm gonna keep taking another step.
Doesn't react.
Take another step.
Doesn't react.
I'm right next to this thing now.
As you get within 5 feet of it, it turns around and its face is right now up against yours. Within 5 feet, obviously. But it sees you. And it looks at you and it says, I have to get her a cake. I have to get her a cake.
Told you.
What would you recommend for a little girl's birthday? I know they like ponies, but I think she like a cake more. And it waits for you to answer.
Cake is grand, but you can never go wrong with a nice doll.
It looks at you very confused. A doll? Oh my God, a doll. That's a better idea. And it shoves you, but it keeps walking forward and ignores you.
Uh, okay. Oh, then I'm gonna. If it's like ignored me, then I'm just gonna walk past this thing. Don't mind.
Ooh. All right. Tillman, you see that in front of you there is another path that keeps going straight, and a sheer cliff to your left. So, do you keep going forward, or do you wait for your party?
I'm gonna wait for my party at this point. I'm gonna wave them down. I'm like on the other side of this guy. I'm like,
Tell me, what do you do?
He's gonna keep going deeper into the mine.
Okay. This individual is blocking your path. And do you do anything, or do you just keep going?
He's gonna keep going.
Okay. The second you reach 5 feet with it, it then again looks at you and it says, what kind of doll? I don't know what doll. I don't know what she likes. Would you recommend a doll for me?
Princess. I know from experience.
He gives you like a sad look, and he says, "A princess." Mm-hmm. And then he sort of doesn't push you out of the way. He actually takes a step back, and he is now looking for something in these crates over here. No longer, obstructing your path. Dimitri, it's your
Yep.
turn.
I was just waiting. I'm gonna try and cross.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yep. I was prepared. Inspire.
You
God damn it. That's a total of 9.
9. Okay. You go ahead and step on through the tracks. One of the wooden pieces break under your weight, and your leg falls under. And you're in this awkward position where the rest of your body's up top, but your legs just sort of dangling. And you yell out involuntarily, "Ah!" And it echoes in the mine. You finagle yourself, pull yourself back up, land on the other side, and you're okay. You're on the other side.
Jesus.
You know what? I told myself to stay close to the man who has God. Because every time we're away, bad things happen to me. All right, I'm
As
gonna
you-
try and
Mhm, mhm.
saunter and catch up.
The same humanoid individual that you saw earlier, he seems to be preoccupied looking for something in some crates nearby. Um, he doesn't pay you any mind when you get close to him.
Yep. Not paying attention. Not gonna touch him. Just gonna walk by. Like, yep. Okay.
Whoa,
Whoa, what happened
Dylan,
to me?
where are you going?
That I just clicked on myself and it made me go all the way over there. That was completely unintentional.
You're good, you're good, you're good. Okay. All right, you guys keep walking.
Yep.
Since Tommy, you're up front, you'll be the one that hears this first. You hear the tink, tink, tink. Someone else seems to be up ahead.
Oof.
And right when you turn the corner, you see another one of these individuals. Let me go ahead and move this over here. There you go. Now this one doesn't seem to be, uh, you know, hitting anything that's red glowy crystals. It really is just hitting at nothing, just hitting at the cart behind it, hitting the ground underneath it. What do you do, Tommy?
You can stay along the trails of the rails and keep going.
All right, I need you to stop. The second you get within 5 feet of this thing, it looks at you and it says, I want my money. Where's my fucking money? I want my money. And it grabs onto you and it begins to like wrestle with you. I need you to make a contested athletics check.
Oh. Hey.
All right.
Oh. Like, get off me.
I have a +2 to this. That's not enough. It's not attacking you. It's just being very aggressive and holding on to you. And you easily push it off. And it backs off. And it sort of just grabs onto the pickaxe, looks at you, and then just swings it like behind him. And he's just mumbling to himself, I want my money. I want my money. And it's like it's just murmuring it to itself.
Dimitri, care to go next?
I'm gonna keep paying it no mind, and I'm gonna keep going.
Okay. You keep going.
I don't want to be left behind. I'm gonna follow.
All
Don't
right,
mind
all
me.
right.
Just walking all
Dimitri, I need you to stop.
Oh, this is agony.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
because I'm excellent at these. I got these
Mm-hmm.
in the bag. Oh hey,
Ooh.
it actually shows something different. So the dice itself was saying 16, but the roll is saying 4.
Hold on. Hold on. I see Dimitri, dexterity +1 check. You rolled it with the everlasting rhyme, and it says 3 + 1 is 4.
Yeah, it
I'm
was okay. It was strange. It was just it stopped on 16 and it was glowing and everything.
Gotcha. Well, I'm gonna use the roll that D&D Beyond is giving me. So unfortunately, I have to go with that one.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, but let me know if it happens again. If it keeps happening, we'll do something about that.
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately, that's not enough. This individual that's sort of mumbling to himself sees you, a businessman of some kind, of profession that looks really good, covered in blood, and he looks at you. And he's angry, and he yells at you, "I want my money. Where's my fucking money? I want my fucking money!" And it just tosses its pickaxe right at you. And it doesn't hurt. The pickaxe, he tossed it not to swing at you, but like just he tossed it at you, and the blunt end of it pushes you, and you dangle and you grab onto the rails and you fall to the side, holding onto the rails, but you're on the side over here. Involuntarily, again, giving out a ah! And it echoes, 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 echoes into the mine.
I'd like to immediately jump over there and try to like grab onto his hand to pull him up. Just be
Okay.
like, "Oh,
I would
Dimitri."
then turn around and try to help him up.
Okay. Easily with the both of you, no rolls needed. Easily you grab his arms and pull him up. And you're good. Dimitri, you're good.
I'm not meant to be down here.
None of us are.
All right. Continue on.
As we get a little up ahead, I just kind of like turn around and be like, the guy further down has money, and then just keep walking away.
The second you say that, it looks at you and it sprints and it's gone.
Oh, did you see that? It just fucking.
He's that guy's
That's
problem now.
that's the scary thing. It didn't just get up and walk in a direction. It inhumanely just got on all fours
Oh, that's
and
horrifying.
scurried onto the ground and left.
Yo, Dimitri, that thing just grudge walked away over to that other guy.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see it. I'm facing big man. Mr. Dean's gonna protect all of us.
Oh my god.
He's that guy's problem now.
Yo, maybe we will have to deal with them later on when we get back then.
I don't
Okay.
know. Mr. Craig blew up. Maybe he'll blow up.
Oh, I hope for our sakes he kind of does.
Okay. So let me go ahead and show the audience where you guys are now. This is as much as you guys see. Okay. So, a couple things to note. You find yourselves in what looks like to be the center mine shaft of where businesses takes place. I need everyone to make perception checks for me to see what you notice for this room.
Oh boy, this is my specialty. If the last two episodes are any indication,
Nat 20.
that's a 15.
8.
Damn. Okay. Natural 20, 8, and 15. That's pretty good. Okay. So, Tommy, you are not distracted, but you're trying to just keep it together. You're trying to keep it together. And what you see in front of you is what you see. Just a lot of blood everywhere, broken boxes, and the reed railer down here. But the problem is that it's underneath a bunch of minecart bits, wheels. It's all a jumbled metallic mess over here. That's what Tommy sees. Tillman.
Take a deep breath in, deep breath out.
Tillman, you've been trying to keep track of many dangers ahead of you. You know that holes signify that this thing could pop out of. You see that there are holes everywhere. There's one right here. There's one over here. There's one over here. These massive holes are everywhere in this place. But one thing you notice the most is that there is a giant hole here. But there's something weird about this hole specifically. If I can describe a perfectly cracked egg, that is what it looks like. It looks like it's an egg that has been perfectly broken up into individual pieces that spread out all evenly. That's this here.
Maybe we steer clear of that for now.
It's up to you to decide. Dimitri, with your natural 20, You see at the center of this platform over here that there is that the creature's there. It's it's not difficult to notice, especially with your eyes, but you see that underneath this small stone hill, it's just waiting there for you. And when you lock eyes with it, it locks eyes with you.
Look away.
You look away. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna let them know, like, hey, right up there, that formation. There's our newfound acquaintance, just just sitting there, waiting, looming.
Well, you're the businessman here. I guess you'd probably be the one who wants to do the talking then.
I mean, you wanted to kill it, so you
I,
know, you and your lord can figure something out, right?
I mean, yes, but like, I mean, I'm just a man with a cross and some water. I know what I said, but like, I, I can't do that on my own.
Taking deep breaths often. It's
Mhm.
Okay.
gonna step by step walk closer.
Okay. You walk closer.
The big man got not a single brain in that head, does he?
I well, you can commend him for anything. It's bravery more than I have.
You know, the blurry line between bravery and stupidity.
Yes, yes, there is, Dimitri. Yes, there is.
We're just gonna slowly follow behind.
Yeah, I think that's the plan.
Oh,
Oh my God, I think the first visual of that makes me stop in my tracks.
You
yep.
see many, many heads pop out of the stone underneath, and this massive body of this creature now presents itself to you. It is bulbous, it is greasy, it is
Ooh.
pale white.
I'm gonna look at each one of those heads.
I think I've seen this creature in Evil Within.
Looks
And
like it came
it's
out of Silent Hill.
yeah, you're gonna say
Oh, mm.
it it gives you a very curious look, Tommy. And it says, in a much raspier, deeper voice than the one it spoke before, but the recognition is still there for you. It says,
Hello, Tommy. You made it to the center. Now what can I do for you?
Just slowly go out and speak. Where are they?
Whatever feelings you have for me, I need you to keep those feelings in check for what I'm about to tell you. I was born here a while back ago, specifically 30 days ago, and there were a lot of people in this town, and I ate most of them. But at some point, I gained reason. At some point, I realized what I was doing was wrong. I don't know how this works. I don't know how I got here. I was just born here. And every single one of their memories of every single person that I ate is right here. A constant regret, a constant reminder of what I've done. That includes your family.
As close my eyes, turn my head downwards and at an angle. feeling pain.
It looks at you and it sees everything about you. You're not hiding anything from it. You're not. This is you as you are right now. And this massive creature. You can do an insight check if you like, but it does seem to be telling you what it knows. And it doesn't seem to be malicious right now.
I am gonna do that insight check.
Okay. 8. Okay. With an 8, you get the sense that it has not told an obvious lie. Everything it seems to be saying is considered true, which hurts even more when you try to gauge this creature, try to figure out if your family is alive or not. But unfortunately, using the senses that you've gained throughout this adventure, you do sense your family straight ahead of you at that creature in front. And the creature speaks. And it says,
I do apologize for taking what was yours. I can't do much else, unfortunately. Except for one thing. There is a ritual that I've procured recently. It seems that my knowledge seems to grow the more and more I eat. And someone knows how to banish me. If you banish me correctly, I may be able to release all the lost souls inside me and let them go to wherever their souls reside to. Or destroy me, destroy all those souls to save a life. Only one life. I leave this choice up to you.
Insight check. I want to see if what he was talking about with that ritual, if it really does do what he says, or just make him stronger.
okay, go ahead and roll that insight, boy.
With advantage. Ooh.
This thing has multiple hearts beating.
Yeah,
And
explains the natural one.
okay. So
Can't just-
actually I will tell you this. Um because you reminded me of the heartbeat situation. Um you look around you and you realize that they're everywhere. There is a heartbeat behind you where you just came from. There is a heartbeat over here next to it that you can sense. There's a heartbeat over here behind it. Um, it's not just this one with multiple heartbeats. They seem to be everywhere around you.
Oh my god, we're in a giant corazon.
And
It's a
that the second that happens, that freaks you the fuck out, and you can't discertain it whether he's lying or telling the truth or holding back something. But
sensation
the
overload.
sensation overload. But the creature looks at you, Tommy, and then it looks over to Tillman and to Dimitri.
What say you, party of three? Will you destroy me to save everyone, or destroy me to save one.
Hmm.
It waits for
Mr.
your response.
Mr. Dean, how many did you say go missing? Was it just one, just a wife or a single child?
I'm gonna slowly turn my head back, lock eyes with Tillman, and have a few
Hmm.
tears go down my cheek.
Oh, jeez. Uh,
Let's take that as more than one. Maybe we can try the ritual. You think your God can help us with that?
with that, go ahead. This whole time I'm sitting there like, kind of like trying to like psych myself up. Like, all right, all right, okay, it's time to do something. And then I immediately come out from behind Dimitri, start quickly going over to where uh old Tommy is, and I point at that thing and I say, "Why should we believe anything that comes out of your disgusting maw? You ain't right. You're evil. I'm sure of it. It's why I've been sent here. I know it. I know it. And I won't listen to a thing you have to say. All I know is we're here to get rid of you." I'm clearly shaken at all of this.
Of course. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Hmm. Let's see. Oh, hey, I'm pretty good at those, usually.
Ooh.
17. Okay. Through sheer force of will, you
I
seem
had to
to
psych
be
myself up.
you seem to be holding it together for now and are not frightened of this creature. God is on your side.
Of course he is. With my cross, holding that shit for dear life.
This creature takes a look at you, and its many, many eyes of its many, many tendril faces look at all of you. And the main center face looks at Tillman, and it says,
Getting rid of me is a wish I share with you. If I stay, and you leave with the Rerailer,
looking at to its left, hidden beneath the jumbles of metals here,
and leave me behind, eventually I will get hungry. Eventually, I will kill again. Not out of necessity, not out of the need, of what I want. It's just my nature. But how about this, Mr. Tillman? The same offer applies to you. Perform this ritual with me, and the curse you have. Oh yeah, I smell it on you. I'll remove it. It'll cost a portion of the souls that are embedded in me. But a sacrifice is a sacrifice. Mine included. Destroying the evil that's in front of you. So you say.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We can always just take the thing, leave, start a cult. They can sacrifice food to you. Just
That
not just an option.
You don't think I've tried that? You don't think I've hunted down every single goddamn fucking animal that's around here? I need an intellectual mind. Something smarter, apparently.
Well, clearly you shouldn't eat any one of us three, because we actually came down here.
Oh, trust me.
I don't think that's a smart move.
Trust me, Mr. Dimitri. I've been hungry for a long while now, and all you do look rather delicious. And I am ignoring my base needs. No. And asking for help.
All right,
I say the ritual.
fellas. Well, fellas, you know what I say? I say I've heard enough. This thing has confessed to its sins and it's asking for euthanasia. And you know what? I intend to oblige. At that moment, I bust out my bottle of holy water and I yeet it at its face.
Okay.
Be gone, demon.
Give me one moment. Okay.
That's the rest of my flask. I probably don't have a whole lot in there.
Are you trying to be threatening and with the intent to destroy?
Absolutely. It's a demon. That's holy water. It had just said it's a spawn of hell. If it is, then that water should be lethal to it.
I just
Okay.
said do the ritual. He was willing.
Okay.
Yeah, it wants to die. I'm trying to oblige right now.
I need you to roll, because this is your
Uh-huh.
last flask of holy water. I
Yes.
need you to roll a oh god, what is the roll for this? It is a
This is gonna be like
1d8.
some sort of like this could be some sort of improvised attack or something.
Yeah, 1d8. Because it automatically hits. He's a big creature. You actually hit it.
You could have blessed my gun and then we could have shot it together.
I am not rational at the moment, okay? What do you want from me? Tommy gets to be irrational. I can't.
I can attempt to stop you. If I stop him, I'm going in the hole.
Are you doing that? Are you stopping me from eating this thing?
I mean, I screamed at you. That's the best as I could, but you've thrown it.
The roll has been rolled, unfortunately. 5. This creature takes 10 points of holy damage. No,
See?
it's not at 10. It's at 50. My bad. Oh, you killed it. Oh.
No.
Above board, this creature is now stuck at 50 health. It can't gain more. It's lost permanently 10 hit points. It won't get back. In that second, it bursts through, receding into the stone hill that was in before, and it disappears into the ground. And it whispers in a very soothing voice. And it says,
I understand your nature. I would have done the same. But now you're a part of this. And only one of us is getting out of here alive.
and in that second, I need everyone to roll for initiative.
I hate what I just heard. All of it.
Wow, best initiative.
Wow.
Never mind.
That's amazing.
Whoa! I've never seen that before.
Wow.
Hey, Alan, how does that Dungeon Master's dice look about right now?
No, it's initiative. I probably need it for something way better than that.
Okay, give me a quick second. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. There's many ways this could have gone, and I'm glad it's going in this direction. Okay.
I hate looking at it.
Yeah,
Well,
it's quite awful.
it's gonna be gone, so don't even worry about it. Look, it's gone.
It's already
Oh.
been like burned.
I hate more that I can't see it. Just you should just let
Okay.
that sink in.
Let's go ahead and get the initiative order going. And let's see here.
I had the worst roll.
No, beat 0, maybe. I didn't think it was possible, but here we are. I almost tripped over myself, if anything, after throwing that bottle.
Okay. Tommy got a 2 for initiative. Okay, so that's already good. Tillman got a look at that. 0 for initiative. Dimitri got a 16.
Because I've been ready to leave.
Okay. Okay.
Is it okay?
No, it's not okay.
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 You know, in hindsight, that would have been actually pretty cool. You using your holy water to bless my gun.
Yeah, that actually sounds pretty dope. But
Constantine up in this bitch.
oh man, you know it's real because the guitar came in.
The walls around you begin to protrude up out of the ground, and every available exit is now blocked with these red crystals blocking your exits. And then 3 massive heads pop out of the ground and all look at you. Give me a moment to set that up.
Oh.
Ew. The other one's gonna be behind us. Has to be, right? Yep. Ew.
Okay. You guys see it? Oh, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
I don't want to.
Well, it's too late. They're on the screen. I'm going to turn this down. Okay. First to go, the Faceless. I need, first one I see on the screen, Zach, I need you to roll a 1d4 for me.
You got it. 3.
A 3. Okay. This creature is performing a unique ability. With the 3, it's performing
Seance.
All right, highlight this.
It's praying to its god.
Okay. The effect, Biter Face, is now in the playing field. He's gonna go ahead and attack you.
Spider face?
It's not your turn yet, so you don't know what that is, but it's gonna move its 5.
Oh, its neck is extending. It's like that thing from Little Nightmares.
Oh no.
Okay. Okay. It's gonna attack 3 times. All right, cool.
What the
Come again?
Uno, dos, tres. Tres rosas.
3. Okay. So it looks like only the 19 hits, thankfully.
With that one, I'm gonna cast Silvery Barbs.
How many
Giving-
times can you cast that?
This is my last spell slot.
Okay. Silvery Barbs, go for it. I need to
Yep.
make a save, right?
I gotta find it. I'm sorry. I'm nervous.
I think
Um,
he just
no,
cast it on himself, and he has advantage. You have disadvantage.
Gotcha.
he has disadvantage, and I'm giving Mr. Dean, Tommy, advantage
Okay,
on
so I roll the attack again with disadvantage.
yes.
Okay, I'm gonna roll it again with disadvantage. All right, I'm gonna take the H, and all three attacks miss you as it chomps down. You dodge out of the way. It chomps down again. You dodge out of the way. It's about to chomp your fucking face off, and you quickly say something quick at it.
Oh, like right now?
Yeah, you say
Yeah,
something
dude.
Yeah.
Give a
It's
quick
just,
chant.
it's silvery barbs, man.
Uh, I'm gonna dodge you better than tax evasions.
Its mouth just like is about to chomp your head off, and it does like a twist, and it's just very confused at what you just said, and then tries to take a bite, but you easily dodge out of the way of it.
Oof. I am not a healthy boy. I don't want to get hit by something that attacks 3 times.
All right, and it's gonna stay there. Next, we have Dimitri. It is your turn.
Oh boy. I am going to move 5, 10, 15 back here. And I'm going to shoot the thing that tried to bite me with my gun.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack. 13. Okay. 13 is its armor class, so you hit it. Go ahead and do that damage. 9 points of damage. God damn!
Bah!
Good thing you have a reliable weapon.
It's true. Dimitri, unfortunately, you've activated my trap card.
Of course I did.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
What do you mean?
Oh, sorry. Make a dexterity.
Yes. 19. Okay. You see the ground underneath you fucking explode as this massive hand tries to grab at you. Unfortunately, it misses. And now it seeps back into the ground. And it moves for its own turn.
I'm going to shout out the other two. Watch out for grabby hands.
Okay. Don't mind me. I'm gonna move this hand somewhere else in the battlefield. That seems nice. All right, cool. We'll do that. Dimitri, you have your. Actually, that's it. Was Silvery Barbs a bonus action or no?
That's a reaction.
It's a reaction. Okay. I'm gonna say this once. I need you guys to write this down somewhere. You need to know what this thing does with observation checks. This is your only warning.
I was about to say I was going to do an observation.
Okay, good.
Yeah, right when you're all like, that's it. I was like, hold on. I still have my bonus. Anyways, observation. 21.
Holy shit! Damn, son. Okay.
I've been keeping an eye on everything. I've been feeling all the heartbeats. I'm starting to look like the shaky clergyman over there.
The shaky clergyman. Hell yeah. Okay. If you look at the Roll20 chat,
That's a good title. I like that.
these are the abilities it
Holy.
has. The False Hydra itself has one feature. It's called Lonely. The following next to it is at the end of the round, the False Hydra will perform a action below, which is Red Crystal Beam, Rage Mind, Sonic Blast, and Insight Reach. The Faceless, which are these creature here, they have their own set of abilities. I will tell you which ones are in play in case you want to find out what it is when it happens in that round. But you guys will randomly roll the dice and we'll pick from the lists, deciding how this battle will go.
Okay.
So you get to figure out these creatures first, or you get to figure out the giant creature, the false hydra that's here, or you get to just figure out stuff by yourself. But these are the options to you.
I would like to take the false Hydra for 500, please. And I'm what is red crystal beam?
Red crystal beam. Okay. Red crystal beam. So, at the end of the round, the false hydra perform red crystal beam, and I'm going to put it in the chat. Bam. It'll create this large cone beam in a certain direction, and anyone caught in it has to make a dexterity save or take a certain amount of radiation damage. I mean, radiant damage, not radiation damage.
It's radiation now.
It is radiation now. And because you decided to do that one first, I'm going to show you where it's going to hit everybody. At the end of the round, when it's the final turn and everyone's gone, it's going to affect this area here.
And I'm safe.
And because you've observed it and you see this, you already see glowing energy coming from that hill that the giant creature's hidden underneath. Just slowly glowing and getting brighter and getting brighter.
Like, y'all need to move from that spot now.
Okay. Dimitri, that is the end of your turn.
Sir.
It is the Faceless's turn. The one up here. This Faceless is going to go underground. And that's its turn. It's going to be the next Faceless's turn down here. Alan, I need you to roll a d4 for me.
I feel like this could never be good. Okay, that's 2, my friend.
2?
That's a 2.
Oh boy.
You do 2.
2. This face is special. You see magical glowing energy seeping off of this Faceless down below. And it seems that this one is special in that it's going to cast certain spells and leave magical effects for all of you during combat. This one is called Jester Face. Andrew, I need you to pick between you, Alan, or Zach. You don't know what this is, so either pick yourself, Alan, or Zach.
Myself.
Yourself. You gain haste. So you're now under the effects of the haste spell. I need you to pick Alan or Zach one more time.
If the first one's good, the second one's definitely bad.
Yeah.
Dimitri.
Dimitri, you're now under the effect of the slow spell.
I gave you a warning. I shot the face in the face. I am... Mr. Thompson, I thought you were supposed to be bad luck.
You don't know that.
You don't know that. Shut up.
You don't know that. Quiet down.
But just so that you guys have an idea, I'm going to leave it in the Roll20 chat, the slow spell. That way you guys can reference it as the battle continues. You can also look it up yourselves, but... Oh no! My shit's not loading! No! I'm just kidding. Okay, so that's slow. And this is paste. Obviously, the source of what is happening here is coming from this faceless specifically, and it's going to remain in place, laughing and giggling to itself as it casts this energy across all of you. Okay. That's its turn. Tommy, it is your turn. Now, Tommy, keep in mind this
Yeah.
thing. At the end of the round, this effect will go off from the giant false hydra. Alan's initiative is at 0. So it's up to you to decide what to do with the information. But you do you, man.
Okay. Go up to him.
Okay, all right. I love this.
Try to cut him with an axe. Big axe.
Roll the attack. Damn,
On 20.
son! Where'd you find these? Go ahead and roll the damage.
What he hit with? I wasn't
And
looking.
he's one-handed.
Oh
so-
my.
You're using one-handed?
Yeah.
All right, that's 8 points of damage. This creature is dispatched and gone. Okay. That was your action to attack, and you moved a little bit. But you're under the effects of the haste spell, guy.
Yep. So
What else do you do?
move 5 more feet right next
Okay.
to Tillman. And then I am going to try to pick him up.
Huh?
Okay. Easily, successfully. Doesn't cost anything. You now have him in your hands.
What the hell are you doing?
Now and drag him out. Words.
Okay, now keep in mind, it's going to be double movement. So that was 10, 20, 30, 40. You need 50 movement to get out of there. Do you have that movement?
It was total 60. So I moved 5 up, 5 down, so it's 50 left. So yeah.
Just enough.
Oh!
Just enough.
All right. What else do you do?
I then want to try to observe
Okay.
that face on him down there.
Okay. That one has gesture face, but you can decide any one you want. But you want that one, right? Gesture face?
Yeah, that's the only one I see.
Okay.
Got the point.
You can still pick the other ones.
Oh,
But I'm just letting you know, like, I'm not gonna make you guess, like, oh, which one is it? Which one? No. I'm gonna tell you what effect it is, but you can decide to pick other ones if you'd like.
well then I'm gonna try to do the false hydra for a different one.
Oh,
Different
okay.
effect.
Which one do you want?
I was gonna do the sonic blast.
Sonic Blast. Okay. Look in the roll 20, and you'll see it right there. Sonic Blast.
Blast.
Pretty much, it'll emit a high piercing wail, and any creature next to it needs to make a wisdom save within 15 feet of it. And from there, there'll be a layer round where objects will fall from the ceiling and attempt to crush you guys.
Okay.
Oh, and that death thing, that lasts until the end of combat. That doesn't go away, unless you have like a thing that removes that that effect.
Okay.
All right, that's it.
With bonus action, movement, action, use the believe the hasten. Oh, the hasten action is attack. There's no one else. Attack. Uh,
Okay,
Ooh.
if that's it, then I'm gonna move on.
He's just enough for the hasten action, which is a single attack. I get to. I'm going to throw an axe.
Oh, you're throwing it?
Just enough.
Ooh, okay. Roll that attack. 16. 16 is enough. Roll that damage.
Hate to see it.
4 damage. All right. Okay. Not bad, not bad. You guys are doing some damage.
Oh yeah, we already got a face dispatch, and you managed to get a ding on this other one. That's good in my book.
And that's all I could do.
The false Hydra comes out of the stone hill underneath.
Oh,
Hell no.
Oh,
I
no.
hate that.
You see its many mouths begin to open wide, and it begins to tear themselves apart. And you go ahead and see each one of them releases this cone of red energy. This napalm just spills out of their mouths as it rolls down the pathway of where everyone was. Hits nobody. For until the end of next round, this entire place, this space here, is covered in these burning radiant red flames. You pass through it, you'll take that damage just by passing through it.
Oh, that's like half the map blocked off. This
And-
area denial shit.
It's gonna go ahead and go back into Till. And it's gone. Now, I'm just giving you guys a hint here because I don't want you guys to fucking die instantly.
maybe.
Remember that in advanced combat, you guys have the ability to hold your actions. If you wish to take out this creature, the moment it comes out of the ground, you gotta hold your turn.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Tillman,
Yes.
you're the last one to go. It is now your turn.
Oh, man. Well, okay, so yeah, see, holding actions is cool and all, but how about let me move a little bit first. Let's see, 5, 10. Oh, what is that? Get in this corner and it's like 20.
Okay. Zach, I think there's something up with your mic. It's like popping a lot.
Keep rumbling a bit.
Yeah.
Let's see. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and on that face over there.
Got it.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Word of Radiance on it. It's gotta be the con save of 14.
Okay, let's see my con saves. Do I have anything for con saves? I do not. This will be a straight roll for me. Natural 20.
Wow.
I'm unaffected by your Word of Radiance.
Or the DM die.
Okay, but that is an option.
Yeah, all right. You know what? All right. I want to
I was
hit
about to
this
say you
thing.
should save it for yourself.
No, I need to contribute somehow. I can't just be vital in the list and not do anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you gonna make
Missed
me
that.
roll? You gonna make me roll a 0?
Yeah, damn right I am.
All right. Using the God's will against me. massive creature looks at you, and it's sort of hissing and giggling to itself. And you cast your word of radiance. The light shines from your hands, from your words, and releases its energy right at it. It expertly dodges it out of the way. But then the word of radiance bounces off the wall and hits the creature in the back of the head.
Sweet ass ricochet.
How much damage do I take?
You're taking a total of 4 points of radiant damage.
Okay, 4 points. Let's see here.
I don't know if
So,
this thing has an issue with radiant damage.
you're gonna have to observe, boy.
Yep. Which, let's do that. Let's get some observation rolls going. And I still got my ring.
Okay. And then word of radiance, do I have disadvantage or anything or no?
I don't believe so. I'm pretty sure you're just taking. No, it's literally just radiant damage. That's all it is.
Gotcha. Perfect. Okay, remember, you are still concentrating on that spell from the last game.
Protection from good and evil. That's
Who'd
on
you get?
Tom. That's on
Me.
Tommy.
Tommy. Okay, I gotta remember that. Because if there's any saves happening, you get advantage because this is an aberration.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
And
So,
anyway, that
make your rolls,
observation
rolls.
Yeah, get that observation roll going. Boop, boop, boop. And
Dimitri, it's gonna be your turn soon. Get ready.
that's an 8.
Okay. An 8 will allow you to get a faceless. And that's it, not the other ones.
Okay. And then
One-
and then I'm gonna get that second one because Ring says I can get a second one.
Okay.
And for that one, we're looking at a 9.
Same thing. You can only get 2 faceless ones.
All right. Well, then in that case, I want a double reading on what's under the ground. That guy, the face that disappeared.
Oh, so that's the main one. I can't give you information on that guy.
No, wasn't there like another one that disappeared from the back? It went underground. Or no,
Oh.
that is the main one, right?
The one that went underground is the main one. There's another one that went underground early in combat.
Yeah, that one.
Single face,
I wanna
not
know
the
what
false
that-
Hydra.
Yeah. I want to know what that thing's up to because it disappeared, and I'm not okay with that.
Okay. So, just to be clear, the observation checks are so that you can get the intelligence of sort of the abilities this creature has, not like, oh, where is it? I want to know where it is situation. You have to pick from the list that I gave you from earlier and sort of be
Okay.
prepared for what to look for next. Is what I mean.
Okay. Well, all right. Then in that case, this fellow over here that's in front of me, the one that had used gesture face, let's find out what the rest of it's got then. Just make this simple. So I go with what's petrifying and bane phase.
Oh, I'm so happy you asked. Now, petrifying and bane face can only be cast by the creature right in front of you. The other ones can't do that. And with Bane Face, it casts the spell Bane. You have to make a save, and the Bane effect will stay until this creature is destroyed. And then Petrifying Face, you have to make an intelligence save, or be petrified. Again, this effect doesn't end until this creature is destroyed. So if you destroy this creature, haste and slow will disappear from your party companions.
Mhm.
Just keep that in mind.
Yeah, this is the debuffing phase. I think that's really all I can do for now. So go ahead and go back to the top of the order, I suppose.
Okay, Dimitri, new round, new you, buddy. What do you do?
I'm going to move my only 15 feet, 5, 10, 15 away from the area right there. I'm going to go ahead and do an observation first.
All right.
14.
That's enough. Whatever you want to know.
I want to know about Revenge Face.
Revenge face. All right. So this one makes it so that if someone makes an attack against a faceless, so one of the lesser hydras, every other hydra has the ability to get a free bite attack with anyone that's near.
Oh wow,
That, that's not good.
that's not okay. Yeah, that's not okay.
That's also, unfortunately, the one that's underground.
Mm.
Not good.
And he moved his round because it's technically his turn, then your turn, but he already moved and he's moving closer to you guys.
Yeah. Well, then next I'm gonna hold my action, take aim, and with my gun, and be like, "All right, show your many mugs, you pieces of shit."
All right. Keep in mind though, you look in front of you and you see the re-railer underneath a minecart that's beneath rails of pieces of metal right there in front of you. Oh, sorry, I have to mute you. You keep popping. I don't know what's up with your mic, but that's what you see. Okay. Next is
Magic face.
this face over here. Seeing Tillman, it's gonna go ahead and attack this guy.
How about now? Hey, no, go back, go back.
15.
I yell threatening words of the Lord.
Threatening words of the Lord. Um, it can't move much, so it's actually gonna stay there.
Oh,
Um,
thank God.
which face is the one that's on it right now? It's your face and
It's just a jester face.
right. It's on Jester face. Okay, gotcha. In that case, it's gonna use its action to dodge.
Hmm.
Tommy, it is your turn.
Now, I want to move along. 20. And get on top of the block.
Okay, you're getting on top of the hill. All right.
And I'm going to, with one hand, hold a shotgun, hold my action for when the false hydra comes out.
Okay.
And for now, that is actually all I'm gonna do.
You point your gun down and you wait for the false hydra to reappear. And boy, it does. But you're standing right on top of it, boy. Go ahead and make that attack with advantage.
Holy moly, he's all on this thing.
Hey, that's 20!
Oh boy. All right, go ahead and roll that crit damage, boy. $16 points of damage.
It's 2d8, so 8 and 7, 16 plus 14, 30, 31.
31 points. Holy shit, Tommy. Holy shit.
Like nuke this thing.
Okay, so give me a second. So that's 32 points of damage. It is now at 18 points. It's gonna make an improvised attack because you're now on its body. Every
Also, Dimitri
single
was holding an action.
Dimitri, we're holding an action? All right, all right, all right, all right. Let
Oh
me
yeah,
know.
he was
Let me
holding
know,
it too.
man. Let me know.
$15.
15
Oh,
hit.
15 hits. Roll that damage.
Am I still popping?
No, no, you're good. You're good. You're not popping.
6.
6 damage. Oh. All right, all right, all right. It's looking pretty bad. It's looking pretty bad for this big boy. Holy shit, man. It's gonna go, and it's gonna make an improvised attack. It's going to attack 3, 6, 9, 12 times with its hands at
Did you
Tommy.
did
That's right
you
in front of
just
it.
say 12?
Every single hand is gonna attack Tommy,
Holy crap.
and each hand isn't gonna punch or push or pull. It's gonna grab onto you and attempt to rip every single one of your body parts off of you.
Well, thanks for haste. My AC went from 15 to 17.
All right. That's an extra 20.
Damn.
2, 3. That's a 19. Your armor class is what?
17.
All right, that hits. That's 2 hits. And that's a natural 1. So let's roll these 2 damages first. So it's a D4. One's a crit. That's 3 points. And then one's a regular D4. So 6 points of damage. That's the first 3. 6 points of damage. You're at 24 hit points. It's going to roll 3 more attacks. 3 misses. 18. Does 18 hit?
Yep.
All right, that's 1 attack. 19. 2 attacks again. 2 more D4s. That's 5 points of damage. You're at 19 hit points. 3 more attacks. 18, 7, 19. That's 2 more attacks. 3 points of damage. You're at 16 hit points. Final 3 attacks. 18, 16, 7. Does 16 hit?
No.
Only 1 attack hits. And you take 8 points of damage. You're at 15 hit points.
This is like a horror scene, man.
Yeah, like literally it's just
All of
like
you.
up just start grabbing and ripping at him.
Yep. And
All
it's
of
only,
you see.
it's only
Every
half
single
my
one
life.
of you. Every single one of you see as these hands are grabbing onto Tommy. And he's pushing them off. He's hitting him with this axe. They're fucking getting cut in half and destroyed. But more of these hands spawn out of the creature and attempt to slash, grab. And you see that his skin, a unnatural sound of skin being torn. As you see that there are body parts where his blood is just being, skin being ripped barely and blood sipping down as he's struggling as these hands keep trying to pull him off. But Tommy's made of stronger things, and he holds on. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh Jesus Christ. And because it's his turn, he's gonna perform a special action. And then it'll be Tillman's turn. Okay, special action. Here we go. Alan, go ahead and roll that D4 for me for the special action.
I'm scared, boss. Looking at 3.
A 3. That's gonna be Sonic Blast. Everyone within 15 feet, so that's 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. Dimitri, you're fine. It's Tillman and Tommy that need to make a save. Everyone needs to make a 18 wisdom save.
Say 18.
18 wisdom save.
Pretty sure. It's a save. Do the spell that Tillman has.
No way, that's
Have
20.
advantage?
I don't care about your screws from hell.
Tell me you do get advantage.
Fuck.
7. After all these attacks, you see that the false Hydra is furious with you. It knows what has to be done. It knows that it needs to die. But it's not going to go down without a fight. And in that moment, in that brief second when you attack it and Dimitri shoots at it, it gives this ear-piercing wail. And you hear it for a brief moment, and you're now deaf. You can't hear anything from this point forward. Which means you lose your danger sense.
The danger sense was mainly dex saves of what I can see.
But now we'll go with because it's sort of like awareness, so you can see and hear things around you.
Okay.
But you make a good point. If it says in the text of what you can see, then we'll go with that. I think we'll go with that. So Tommy is deaf. I can't click on you. Well, I'll just write it down. Tillman, it is your turn.
All right, Chief. Let's go ahead since I can see this thing out of the ground. I'm gonna try my observations first.
What do you like talk about? No.
18. Okay. All right. 18's good. 18's good. You can look for anything. Give me a second. So this is the full list right here. That's the full list.
Let me get the rage mines, please.
Rage Minds. That is Rage Minds. It releases explosive glasses everywhere, and any creature near these glasses have to make strength saves or take a certain amount of damage and be pushed away 15 feet a certain direction. Thankfully, that didn't happen last round, or else all of you would have to make saves. But it's happening this round. And I'm going to point out where these explosions are going to happen. And bam. So it's going to be here. 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 And here.
Cover the map, why don't you?
If anyone is there when the round is over, you'll be making that save. Dimitri, I'd say it's your turn, but unfortunately it is not.
Hold up, Chief. I
Yeah.
didn't even get to do my actual action.
Right. Sorry, your actual action. My bad. Go for it.
And that, don't worry, that one's very simple. Seeing that my buddy got torn up over there, I'm gonna do what a cleric does best. I'm gonna cast that healing word on him.
All right. Healing word. You're casting it on Tommy?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Go for it. Seven points of healing. God, Damn.
7 points of healing back, my friend.
All right. 22 hit points. Perfect. Um, and is that it for your turn?
Yeah, aside from the fact that I ain't gonna be doing much healing after that. Hope that was enough.
Okay. Well, if you look at the ground, you are in a red circle. So you will be affected by this thing that will happen if you don't get out of the circle.
Oh, that's a good point. Let me just go ahead and mosey on.
All right. Perfect. Is that the end of your turn? Because if it
Now it
is,
is. Yes. Now it is.
if it is, there's a lesser false hydra that pops up behind Dimitri. Dimitri, you are astonished, but what the fuck's happening? But then all of a sudden you hear the ground under you burst, and this creature takes 3 attacks at you.
What if I tell it no?
You gotta give me a sick burn. 7, 11, 7. Now,
11 does match.
now these are +2, so there's added +2 to these. So, 11. Okay, so 11 does hit.
Yeah, because of the slow, I'm -2 to my AC, so my AC is 11.
Damn. Okay. All right. You take 8 points of damage.
Wait, 8 points? I thought it only hit me once.
What's 2d6 points of damage?
Oh, 2d6. Oh, I'm stupid. God
Oh
dang.
man. That hurts.
Okay.
Also, for the danger sense, you were right. It's an advantage while I am not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated.
That's what I was thinking about, but yeah, thank you for checking.
Yeah.
Dimitri, it is your turn. You look around you and you see that the false hydra, the main creature itself, is badly hurt and damaged, but you see that there's a lesser version of itself behind you.
I'm just gonna go ahead and ignore that for now.
You're
I'm gonna load
ignoring
my
it?
gun.
You
I'm gonna
mad
load my
lad.
gun, and I'm gonna aim it at the million-faced piece of dung beetle. Like, eat lead, you demon scum.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that attack for
Oh,
me.
god damn. Inspire. Do I have any more?
You probably don't.
I get 4. I use 2. I have 2 more.
Okay. This will be the time to use it.
Yep. 3 plus 3, 6. Does a 6 hit it?
6 does not hit it, but it does destroy the hands that are here because they only have 10 armor class. So if you destroy the hand, you now have an opening to the actual false hydra. So that hand's gone.
Okay, now, I'm just gonna. Okay, now I'm gonna mine this ugly beat. I'm gonna attempt to move away from it.
Okay. Go ahead and do that movement.
5, 10, 15.
All right. Well, remember, you're under the effect of the slow spell. So do you have that movement?
Yeah, speed is 30,
Yeah.
so half of that is 15.
Okay. Dimitri,
just
you
enough.
fall on through, and you dolphin dive and roll, and you bump your head against something metallic, and you see what it is, and it is the reed railer at your feet.
I'll deal with that when that thing's gone. I'm gonna pick this up later.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna observe. That's all I got left.
Do it.
Does a 7 do anything for you?
You can only observe the lesser Hydra, so the lesser abilities.
All right. I've been looking at this one for quite some time. What is love face?
Love face.
Because nobody's gonna love this thing, so I want to know why it has love face.
10 million schmeckles. It's charming.
The lesser Hydra will choose a creature that's most hurt and heal it for a total of 2d6 plus 3 healing.
That's way worse.
You know, if I just had more training with this gun or something, if I just practiced my shots, god damn it. That is all for me, Captain.
So here's the crazy thing. Love face isn't something that you guys can roll for. It only happens when you observe it. So this face over here is going to turn to love face, do the thing it's going to do, and then turn back to its original face. And seeing that you are within 60 feet and you're the most hurt, you get the healing.
I'm
Do you
so
love it now?
special.
Sacre blue.
Oh,
Excuse me?
no. That is
Oh,
the worst.
damn.
Damn. Well, you heal 5 hit points.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Hey, man. It's better than the enemy getting the healing.
I didn't know it could go to us too. I thought it was just gonna heal the big guy. Whew.
It did say nearest creature.
Okay. It's going to be the Jester face. The Jester face is finally close enough to get to Dimitri. 10. And it is going to go ahead and give you those 3 chomps. Those 3 big ass chomps at your face.
Tillman's right here. Why me?
Oh, my bad. No, I was going for Tillman. My bad.
Oh, thank God. Good luck, Tillman.
16, 11, 1. What's your armor class, Tillman?
Huh? Oh, my AC is 14, baby.
Okay, so only one of those hit.
Oh, snap.
For
Oh, what am I getting hit with?
7 points of damage.
I don't like that.
Also, we'll point out or ask, after the love face, doesn't that Hydra get destroyed?
No,
what
so
it
this
says.
one. Oh wait,
The
where's it
lesser
say?
Hydra is immediately destroyed after the healing is done.
Oh shit! Thank you for reading the
Oh!
fine print. No, you're right.
I was
This
so
one gets
focused on the
destroyed.
healing, I didn't know it killed itself.
I thought for sure I made it so that
Wait,
it
this
would
thing nukes itself?
it would revert back into its original form. But no, you read the fine print. It's true. Damn, Andrew. Okay.
I read a lot.
Okay, so Tillman, that's 7 points of damage. So that would be you're now at 12 hit points.
That's gotta be our Deus Ex right there.
Tommy, it is your turn.
Oh, look at me with hatred. Look at him, be like, it has to be either me or you. And I'm going to, with another round, shotgun, I'm going to recklessly shoot it.
Advantage, boy.
Recklessly? Like you just like popping off?
All right, that's 11.
14.
And that is 14. Roll for damage. 9 points of
Don't-
damage.
I say, don't know if I want to still count that as like the crit since I'm right at its face still. Haven't moved.
You are. And guns have crit damage when they're up close.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew, how do you want to take out the false Hydra?
I mean,
Oh,
after shooting with a actual nat 20 last round, just a bunch of its heads just pop, and I'm just gonna put it at the barrel, struggle against these hands that are trying to tearing at me, at the body. I believe I'm going to assume where a heart is. I'm just gonna pull the trigger
You pull
while
the
saying it's
shotgun
either
down.
me or you.
You pull the shotgun down. Father's gun at this creature. One shot fires as many of the hands trying to grab at you pull it forward and you shoot, almost hitting Dimitri. But then you wrench it full. You pull it away from one of the hands and aim it right down at this creature's face. It takes a look at you and it mouths the words, "Thank you." As you shoot through its face and getting through the buckshot, multiple bullets through its hearts that it has, and the creature is destroyed.
oh,
Is the
Yeah,
other
bro.
head over near Tillman destroyed too?
It's all interconnected, so yes.
Yeah, I imagine if that thing goes down, I'm assuming that head's probably just gonna fall over or something.
Mhm. Now,
I'm
Uh,
imagining, I'm imagining Tommy as Doom guy right now.
Yeah, for real, just the cover of Doom, just with the shotgun shooting, looking
Can you
down.
not hear that music?
Yeah.
so two things happen after this. One, you begin feeling the rumblings of the ground shaking around you, and some rocks above you beginning to fall down slowly, as if there's almost like a miniature earthquake. But as every second ticks on by, these tremors are getting stronger and stronger and stronger. The second thing that happens, you look down at the creature and you see that the hole you shot at, there is now um, this glowing green energy that pours out. And you see that there is these many smaller lights beginning to stream out by themselves. And at this point in time, I need everybody to decide what they would like to do with these lost souls. If you use the souls, it will end Tillman's curse. If you use the souls, you'll save a single person. If you don't use the souls, each one will go to their respective gods that they follow and continue on to the afterlife. But those souls that are used are destroyed forever. Give me a moment to put the music on while you guys decide.
I had
Boys, I think you know
haste
what my
on.
answer is. So
I had haste on, so I'm lethargic since it just wore off.
Right. So
I'm
now you're
exhausted.
yeah, once he like put a bullet into this thing and the head felt limp, he probably just like fell
Fell
over onto
inside.
his side. Yeah, he just fell off to the side, probably off this thing all tired.
Be like, ah,
but these souls are beginning to slide out and fly. Some are escaping, but the majority are there, slowly coming out of this creature. And a large, like almost like a flower, is just there, waiting to be picked or ready to fly off into the wind. What do you guys decide? As the ground around you is shaking and the rocks are now tumbling down all around you.
I'm gonna let I'm gonna let this decision go to you two. I'm gonna get the I'm gonna get the doodad. I'm gonna skedaddle. This place is already falling apart. You guys figure out what to do with the souls.
Well, Tommy, I'm gonna be real with you. This thing's gone. This is my purpose. I know what I gotta do now. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna perform my ceremony. And I'm gonna help these guide these souls as best as I can. Now you can either help me or you can fight with me to stop me, but I am not using these. It goes against everything I believe in.
Being tired, being laid down, bust out with full tears, be like, I'm sorry, Margaret, Millie, Molly, I tried. I tried.
Tommy, for what it's worth, if they're here, I promise you, I will guide them to a better place. I have my word on them. And with that, I'm busting out my Bible and I'm saying my prayers, my rites as I perform the ritual of ceremony to help guide these souls along.
Okay. You stay there, proud and strong. Revelation coming true. As by yourself, you've not been able to do this. You had allies around you to help you. You perform your rites, and you see that this glowing green flower in front of you, filled with, you assume, at least 50 souls, 60 souls, 80 souls, people that lived in this town, are now slowly beginning to glow a bright yellow. And you look around you, you see there are lights everywhere. And there's a sensation of calm. While around you, everything is falling apart. This calmness flows through everybody. And all of the souls slowly lift into the sky. And in that brief second, there's a flashing, blinding yellow light. And Tommy, you swear for a brief second, you see your family. But then as you open your eyes again, they're gone. And the lights disappear. And what's left is complete disaster. The body of the creature under you beginning to dissolve and being destroyed. The rocks around you beginning to fall. The caves beginning to fall upon themselves. Ceremony completed. It is now time to get out of here.
I don't know if I can, but I'm gonna do my best. Assist Tommy, and we're gonna try to walk out of this place together. I don't know if we're gonna make it, but I'm sure as shit gonna try.
The fates of these roles will depend on who's there assisting each other and what is happening. If any of you fail the preceding rolls, you'll be crushed by rocks and have another chance to get out. If you fail twice, you are dead. Dimitri, you said you were getting out of there. Did you get out of there right when all this was happening and left your boys behind, or what were you doing?
Uh, I slightly stayed behind just to listen what their choice was, but after they started their the ceremony, I grabbed the rear rail there and I started heading out because this place was falling apart.
Okay. Dimitri, all your rolls to get out of here are made with advantage. As for
Okay.
Tillman and Tommy, you really couldn't hear most of what people were saying because of your deafness, but you get the sense of what Tillman went through and talked about, and you understanding the emotions behind the words, the faces of what, you know, the expressions they were giving. You realize that ceremony's done, what's happened, and it's now time to go. Both of you will make these rolls just regular. As all of a sudden, a massive rock falls from the ceiling and lands right next to both of you. Give me dex save throws, everybody.
Oh no. If
Nat
there
20.
is a god.
Okay, Dimitri gets a 10. Tommy gets a 21. Tillman gets a 0. That can't be right.
Nope, it is right.
Okay. Well, oh boy.
I was gonna say as like a little small reaction that I try to drag him and or help him go through that nat 20.
Okay. Do it. Do it. Do it. Tillman, you get another roll.
Okay. It's a 4.
Okay.
Better than 0.
Here's what happens.
Mhm.
All of you begin to run. Dimitri, you're farther ahead of everybody else. You're already at the point where you saw the guy asking for money. Thankfully, he's not there. As you run through the hallways, run through the tunnels, you get to the part, the infamous part. That gap of that bridge.
God damn it.
Make a dexterity save with advantage. "14 and 12. We'll go with the 14. You see the bridge coming. You think, ah, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. And you keep running, running. And you just leap. And land on the other side, completely fine.
Oh, thank God.
You see two crystal bodies in front of you of two humanoid individuals, broken into thousands of pieces. And you take note of that, get back to the bridge where everyone was, get back to the tunnel everyone was, and you're now booking it back to the homestead. Do you stay behind and wait for your companions, or do you get out of the homestead?
I'm gonna stay at the exit, see if I can see them. Maybe have a hand outreach.
Okay. Tillman and Tommy, both of you grab hold of each other. Some of you hurt more than others. Tommy, you see a massive giant red crystal about to crush Tillman into pieces. And you quickly push him out of the way. And instead what happens is your arm gets caught in that rock that lands on the ground. And it explodes. And you are now, your hand is covered in these massive cuts. And with these Rubik's crystals sticking out of them. But you push on, you try to hold on. And you keep on moving, you keep on moving. Both of you reach that small gap now before you enter it. I need both of you to make dexterity saving throws.
I was gonna eat him.
You're gonna eat him? Okay.
Then toss Tillman and be like, go.
Tillman, you don't need to make a dex save.
Oh god.
Tommy, I need you instead to make a strength saving throw.
I gotta make a strength save, you said?
No, you're good. And Andrew,
okay.
Tommy, he sees what's happening, grabs a hold of you, Tillman, and he tosses you across the other side. And you reach there, completely fine. As you land on the ground, you roll against these black crystals of human faces. It freaks you the fuck out as you recognize these are the same rare crystal men you saw earlier.
I'm just
They're
like,
not glowing. You pick yourself up, and
Okay.
you see Tommy on the other side. What do you do?
Immediately, I see what he did, and so I immediately open up my Bible and I point at him and I cast guidance on him.
Okay. What does guidance do? Tell me.
He gets to add a D4 to any ability check or save.
All right, Tommy. Dexterity save. Add a D4.
+18 +3, 21.
Oh! Shit. You go ahead, and as you jump into the air to get to the side, I forgot to mention the reason why you guys are jumping is because the area underneath that trail of rail car is gone. It's completely gone. There's nothing
Freaking
there
collapsing.
to walk on. So you go ahead and jump. The ground beneath you on the platform that you were just standing on is destroyed. It falls underneath, and you jump and leap in the air and grab onto Tillman's Bible. And you guys hold on to each other as you're about to lose your balance. And he pulls you forward. And you're both are fine. You reach over to the entrance of where this all started. And you begin to go, and you see Dimitri. He's at the exit. He's waiting for all of you. You go through the tunnels. All of you are now getting closer and closer to the homestead. It's just a 60-foot tunnel, and it's collapsing. Rocks are falling. Some of the ground around you is exploding as rocks fall and explode from the side, as if there are air pockets around you just popping. I need everyone to make one last dexterity saving throw. 18.
All right. Come on, clergyman. That good roll.
0.
My last inspire. Roll a d6.
Tillman, Dimitri. Okay,
5.
so that's a 5. Dimitri rolls a 19. And then I need a roll from Tommy.
I had a 15.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I just
Dex
lied.
save.
15. Okay. Tommy and Dimitri, both of you begin to run through the tunnels. You see that an explosion happens right at Tillman's face, and there's just rocks that have pushed him off to the side, and he lands prone on the ground, and rocks begin to fall on top of him. Dimitri, you say your words to inspire him as best you can to, come on, we are leaving! And you try to grab a hold of him and try to pick him up.
The Lord didn't take you this far just for you to stop.
I think he did, Freds. You guys need to leave now. I've done my work. I know I have. The Lord had a plan for me, and I finished it here. You guys need to leave too.
Tommy and
Just let
Dimitri,
me have that.
both of you can leave and abandon Tillman that's now under these rocks and save yourselves. Or make a DC strength save of 18. Obviously, this would be, you can give advantage to another person, or you can both roll it yourselves. But if you don't do the strength save 18, you get crushed with him and not pull him out.
I'm gonna try to help him.
I'm gonna give him advantage because I know I'm weak.
Okay. Keep in mind, you are still there giving him advantage. You're not just like, all right, I'll see you guys from the exit. You are still there.
Yep. I'm moving the little rocks. He's moving the big rocks. Woo!
Oh,
Got him. Get him.
I was expecting a TPK, but you guys are good.
The power of friendship.
Tillman, your story does not end here. Both of these boys grab onto your arms and wrest you out from the rocks that are piled upon you. And it takes so much. But the both of you get out. Oh, we'll push Tillman out. Make your way towards the end of the tunnel. Turn around, you see the tunnel collapse and destroyed. And you see that the homestead ahead of you, it creaks, it moans. It almost looks like it's going to fall on top of you. But then it lays still. And everyone is okay. As you survived the collapse of the mine.
Knowing the feeling of like not really hearing much, but understanding the actions, what Tillman did earlier, can say, you helped me, my family, I help you.
Thank you,
man.
Tommy. Thank you.
I told you, Mr. Thompson, the Lord didn't take you this far to fight your own demons just to have you trip at the finish line.
I guess, I guess you're right, Dimitri. I guess you're right. Can't believe it.
You
We
hear
actually made it out.
you hear a feminine voice above all of you, and she says, "Jesus Christ, what the fuck happened to all y'all?" As you see Bella Tesla at the very, very top of the homestead, looking down at the mine. What the fuck happened?
Got your doodad. And I'm gonna show the reroller.
Then we golden, baby. Let's get the fuck out of here.
I could not think of better words.
Now, Mr. Dean, Mr. Thompson, what happened in minecart hell stays in minecart hell. No one needs to know what happened here.
And after
I'm
after
gonna
getting
have
out
nightmares for the rest of the year.
after getting out of the homestead, before going over towards the train, and turn around, look at the homestead, and under the snow, at the porch there, gonna leave and bury the shotgun.
Okay.
Stays with the family. Protection. And then move on
Oh.
with everyone else.
Tillman, to do anything? Your last prayers or anything, or do you move on with the rest of the party?
Well, I gave my funeral rites ceremony. I'm probably sitting there hyperventilating a bit, holding on to my cross, thinking I really was gonna go meet my maker, but I guess I have more work to do. I try my best to compose myself, and I follow the crew along.
Tillman, you begin to walk with the party back to the train, Bella Tesla leading, and you see something at the very far corner of your eye. You see another feminine individual, and she's just leaning against a house, and she gives you a nod. You blink your eyes, and she's gone. And for the first time in your life, you feel good. You feel like this sensation, like this heavy weight, like on you, has been like lifted. It's really weird. Like something heavy on you was just like is now off of you, and you feel pretty fucking good. And
Yeah. All right.
you just you feel good for the first time.
So hard to say.
All of you reach the train. The train engine backs up as the rerailer is now attached to the rail and moves on forward to its journey. When you reach San Diego, there are many stories to tell, many events that happened. All of you have the ability to turn in 2 bounties worth 20,000 to spread amongst yourselves if you'd like. But this will be the last part. This will be the last scene before we end today's game. What does each one of you do as you finally reach San Diego, your journey to the west, and continue on with your lives?
I am gonna continue what I sought after. I'm a lawyerman, best one in the city, but at the same time, I'm gonna extend a business offer with Mr. Thompson and Mr. Dean, seeing how strong and brave how Tommy is. A little bit of backup security work would be nice, and for other things that I can't explain, especially what I've seen back there, maybe Mr. Thompson can help me on the more religious aspect. That's about it. There's so much more to learn now that there's other things out there, but I'm gonna do my best to stay focused with my newfound, hopefully acquaintance, friends, business partner.
Okay. Who's next?
I guess me. Well, as flattered as I am by Emroy's offer, I I thank him for everything, honestly, but I do have to decline his offer to be a partner. Um, I know after everything we went through, I realized that was my mission. That is why I set out here. That was my purpose. But if the Lord and the angels said that these friends are what I needed to make it through, and it's true. I did make it through with the help of my friends. So you two, I let them know how near and dear they are to me. I know that I will see them in the future, but if I'm alive, it's because I have more work to do. If if I didn't have more work to do, I would have been gone in those mines. So I know that I have to remain vigilant, keep spreading the good word, and who knows? maybe maybe with the help of other friends in the future, maybe these two, maybe I make a business out of dealing with these evil creatures. Maybe I'll get more of a backbone next time though. And so I set off spreading a good word, but also at the same time, I start I start preparing myself for whatever other evils may lurk in the future, so that I can deal with them proper.
Okay. Well said. Well said. Tell me.
Now, our journey has mainly come to an end. Found what I was looking for. Sad, upset, regret. Now, I no longer have any place to stay other than wandering. But throughout that time, those days on the train, I think Bell Tesla will need some like a handyman or heavy lifting to deal with,
Mhm.
for instance, like this train incident, or getting some heavy lifting for whatever she needs. You guys want
And
to find me?
mhm.
Know where I'll be.
And she gladly accepts your help with any project she has. As she appreciates the company as she's had a lonely journey for the longest time. These next couple of months that go by, each of you remember a terrible, terrible event that happened to each and every single one of you. However, both of you learned from every single aspect of this adventure that happened. Something that you'll take along with you for the end of your lives. Dimitri, you make the best law office firm in San Diego that's ever existed. You have a team of lawyers and a couple female lawyers too, because you're progressive that way.
Oh yeah.
And everyone recommends, everybody, even across the pond, recommends Dimitri as their number one lawyer. Tillman, people still need priests. They need help, they need guidance. And after this experience, after all of your troubles that you've gone through, you become a little braver, a little bit more careful. However, the teachings of Tillman is what most people come to you for advice. And although you wander, you travel, people that need help, everyone remembers the goodwill of Tillman, Mr. Thompson.
All right.
And Tommy. Oh, Jesus, Tommy. You almost got killed a couple more times working for Bella Tesla. But it's because she's risky. She loves doing crazy inventions. And at some point, you find happiness. Maybe not someone to spend the rest of your life with, but a new friend. One that was sorely needed. Two lonely people that finally found each other. And after all that, the story ends on each and every single one of you. And there's nothing else left to say. Other than thank you for playing.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Thank you for having us. And for everyone
Uh.
watching, thank you for watching our adventures. Maybe screaming at us on how bad we are.
Yeah.
I am glad I got to play the story again. So I'm gonna end the recording here. But thank you so much for watching. I had a fucking blast playing this game with these guys. So who knows? Maybe we'll play round 2 in the future. I don't know. We'll see. Figure it out. But until then, tell someone you love them and hit subscribe.
And Happy New Year.
And Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year! Woo!
Yeah.
And while playing my character, I actually teared
Well, that's
for the extremely sad
Aw.
moments at the end.
Look at you being big and sad. You know what? Great for getting in a character. Excellent.
And for the next story, in the comments, put a list of people you want next for the team. The next set of all-stars for the next story.
I think that's a good idea. All right, bye YouTube. Hope you take care. Adios.